What's going on, everybody? It's that monthly update time once again where the camera's real close in high definition so you can see all that delicious pores and acne. Boy, I'm a mess. Anyway, Operation Get Healthy still a go. I am off my creatine cycle. I'm trying to get some creatine. Hold on a second. There we go. Boom. The camera's still going to be tilted, but at least I'll be centered, I'm guessing, over here. Trying to get myself one of them creatine sponsors, lads, so I can get thick. Hitting that gym for at least 4 times a week. I would suggest that that's probably a good way to offset what these people are doing, trying to poison us, get healthy out there. I'm going to start bringing the Salt Queen's out there doing Aztec stuff, thank God, because she's not going to want to hear this next part, but start bringing beer back into the menu over here. I have cut out, you've seen it the last, I don't know, almost 2 months at this point, cut out soda, have been drinking that infamous Dr. Pepper during the stream, and I have stopped drinking beer for a couple months. And I originally did that just because I didn't want to, I was adding on a bunch of calories, and I was getting a little bit thick around the waist with all of the protein and stuff I'm trying to get in while I lift them weights. But you can't, when you're lifting weights, you can't have that extra calorie. So I cut those out. And my intent was to just stop or slow down the gaining of weight. But man, just cutting soda and beer out of your diet. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not an easy thing to do. But cutting that out, I was like, holy crap, I'm losing weight over here. I'm trying to eat more chicken, even put some rice in there, eat more of that stuff. And I was like, I'm not gaining weight. Wow, nice. So anyway, I'm going to roll back beer back in there, boys. So thank you for your continued support. Your money will go back to buying beer. So we're doing that. That's going well. The other thing that we've got up and running is we had the show being put onto Apple and Spotify, and I think whatever Amazon has, Amazon Music, whatever they call their thing, I'm not quite sure, for the podcast. The streams and the daily uploads were being ripped and put up onto those podcast platforms by a mad lad, Salty Ethos. He's been doing it for years, almost approaching 300 episodes. And the dude's got to take care of himself right now. And so the Salt Queen's actually taken over the reins of that. And so we're on, it's not the same. If you've been listening to the podcast and wondering where the hell they went, we can't use that guy's account. We can't use Salty Ethos's account anymore because it's linked to his personal email. So we had to create a whole new setup, and so Salt Queen been real busy. In between sacrificing gringos to her sun god, I can't resist. I can't resist. I get yelled at every time she finds this stuff. I cannot resist. Anyhow, in between the Salt Queen sacrificing white people, she has set up all new accounts, set up a whole new thing. So it's not the same place that the podcasts were being uploaded, but those are resuming. So she's been doing it the last week or so, and even the local one, the videos from locals, the audio for the locals is going up over there. And so that's going really well. And those will all continue. So if you're wondering where the hell those went, the pause is over. It's on a new place. Salty Ethos is going to put up one last upload telling people where to go for the next ones. And then on the website, it's all linked up already. And so that will continue. And so that's awesome. It's awesome to see that. That's, again, big love to Salty Ethos. The dude was doing it for years. The dude was doing it for free. He was just doing it on his own time, spending his own resources, his own energy doing that. That's just the power of the Salty Army, my friends. And so we are engaging in that info war, getting that all done over there with the podcast, and just kind of continuing. We've been putting more content on locals, more, that place is getting a lot of locals exclusive videos for some of this nonsense that's going on over there. We'll continue doing that, and everything's just humming along. This is probably the first, I shouldn't even say this because it's a fucking stupid thing to say, Abe. It's a stupid thing to say, Abe. Somebody just sent an email and they're like, you gotta give Abe, cut Abe some slack and start harping on George over there. And I was like, okay, you're getting this month off, Abe. Listen here, George. Don't you jinx us. But man, this might be the first month where something hasn't broken down in the background. We try not to complain about stuff being broken down in the background where vendors, threaten to sue us, or when we get robbed by vendors. Like we try not to, because it's just, there's no sense in publicizing it. There's no sense about whining about it. It's just a side effect of running a growing brand. But this might be the first month where, knock on wood, knock on George's teeth over there, we've been able to avoid any of that. So I don't know if it's just these complications are taking a winter break, but that'd be nice if it continued. It won't. It's just the way that it works. But that's nice. So we look forward to bringing you guys some continued information, salvos, information, ammunition. Nothing's going to be calming down anytime soon. Things are really, really stupid. But hopefully in the background over here, it just maintains its real nice simplicity. So thank you, everybody, for your continued support of this channel. You guys are what's making it possible, because none of these platforms are interested in promoting, pushing, updating, expanding the reach. And so any of the growing that we're doing right now is, again, it's just because you guys out there, the Salty Army, is putting it all into motion. We don't have a marketing budget over here. We ain't got no Daily Wire money. For Daily Wire. We don't got the Daily Wire connections over here. Daily Wire isn't telling YouTube to cut us any slack. And I think Facebook, I don't think you can put, we don't even have a presence on Facebook, because we tried for a few seconds and everything. You could make a video about Brie Larson. It had nothing even to do with politics, but these protected classes, Brie Larson and her people would threaten to sue us. And so Facebook would pull them down immediately, and people would be like, hey, I can't post your stuff on Facebook. So we didn't even try. So any growing that we're doing is because you guys are overcoming all of this stupid nonsense, and together we'll work together to make America great again. Thank you, everybody. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye.